Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Wednesday, May 22nd, 2024. This is my daily vlog, my morning ritual stand-up, documenting what I'm doing, have been doing next, trying to make content creation indefinitely sustainable. And let's get started, as we often do, with talking about yesterday. So yesterday started with the podcast edit over on Twitch. I think it was an average attendance number. I think we had about 15 people show up through the course of the thing. However, a lot of Prime sub renewals and even some Prime sub gifting going on. Some real nice folks over there. I had a good time. It was a short edit, maybe took an hour 10, something like that, because it was a rewind. But we got it entirely published, right? So not only edited, but tagged, marked up, uploaded, all that. And so it will come out tomorrow automatically. So that's hands off now, all finished. Also, I did finally get around to doing some writing for the podcast edits, recording on Friday. That's about half done. I'll wrap that up some today and tomorrow, definitely by Friday, because Friday's when I need it. I did choose the Friday plays for this weekend, for this Friday rather. I think of it the weekend because of the video that I dropped right before the weekend. So I think of it as the video that is going to drive the weekend. I decided what I'm going to do. It had to be something, because I hadn't chosen it as of Tuesday morning, had to be something that didn't require a lot of reading, something I mostly knew. So it's not I heard a lot of good suggestions, added them to the list, but I picked something that I think, well, it's easy to do and it's very popular, I think, so I'm going to do that one. Did the thumbnail work for that? Started that. We'll have to wait to kind of see how I'm going to... There's a basic thumbnail, right? You have the nice box art, and then you have a background, and then what's the grabby title? I don't know that yet. I'm working on that. The delivery came in that I was waiting on, so that's good. That's going to be for today. We'll talk about in a second. And then in the afternoon, you'll recall that I had a bit of a distraction because the fiber came in and installed in the house. It's no longer... so as of right now, I'm no longer on Comcast, but I'm on IQ Fiber. Now, the speed appears to be there, but I'm not doing a victory lap yet because everything seemed fine. And then last night I was talking in Discord and had some crazy latency, but I can't reproduce it. I think it might have been related to what I was doing, and nothing else was having any issues, so I don't know. Keep an eye on it. At the moment, I have both installed in my house. I plan to give fiber a week or two to make sure everything is good before I call, Comcast and tell them where to stick it. But in the meantime, I want to be able to fall back if there is a problem. Let's see. Yeah, so that chewed up most of yesterday. Let's talk about stats then, which are pretty much unchanged from yesterday. I'd like to be at 10,000 views and 50 subs, average over the last 7 days. My current average is 11,500 views and 26 subs, up from 25 maybe, just one up in the average. So no new milestone in subscribers. However, we're at about 49,350-ish, so on our way to about halfway to 39.4. So let's talk about today. My primary focus today is going to be working on the next long-form video, which I'd like to get out today or tomorrow. That is this cool thing that you'd be the judge if it's cool or not. The interesting thing, certainly, that showed up in the mail. It is new, and you could buy it, but now you can't unless you really want to spend a bunch of money on it. So, yeah. I don't know why I don't just tell you. I think it's more interesting to tease. See if somebody can guess what it is. Anyway, it's package came and I'll work on that. It is brand new and sealed though. I didn't get to any work on the tier. It just hasn't come up yet because I was tied up with other things, but that's another thing is on my list of might get to today. Still waiting on some embargo dates for these items back here behind me. Of course, I'll polish up the outline that I've written for the podcast because it's a debate. So I need to write some cogent, blocks of text that I'm gonna deliver. And then ultimately a little bit of Friday plays research, not much. I just got to read a little bit and make sure I have my talking points for what I'm going to say about the game when I play it, so just to keep it interesting. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I got when it rains it pours. I have got bad news that you remember my good friend Jason from back in April, his mom passed away. His dad just passed away, and so I have another funeral to attend on Saturday. So I'll be getting ready to drive down south again for that. Again, I know Jason periodically finds time to watch these vlogs, buddy. I'm so my heart goes out to you. You know it does. I feel bad for a rough time, but we'll get through it together. You know, yeah. That's on that cheerful note. Sorry, it's time to wrap up today's. You know, the business of people is more important than an entertaining vlog. I'm sorry. If you're here always, you know. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get after it today. See what I can get done. Thank you for popping in to check out today's vlog. If you did, you know that if you're here every day, I love you for that. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. That's alliterative. Remember to do something good for yourself, if at all possible. And I'll talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.